18th, 2021. Today we will be going over student wellness resources. Okay, we want to respect everybody's time. Thank you everybody for joining us. Our agenda is going over our norms for our virtual meetings. AHS resource video we'd like to show you and share also the Azusa High School Virtual Wellness Center that was provided to our students. And of course, we have our meeting dates. So our norms for virtual meetings are: one, mute your microphone, please. Two, it's okay to turn off your camera. This meeting is being recorded, and please be present and participate. All right, so we're going to show you what the students got to see during their Friday announcements. I don't know if you guys have ever had the opportunity to check out these announcements. Every week, students are supposed to be watching these announcements, and I know a lot of people work very hard to put these announcements together. So we're going to show you real quick think together one or video that was shown to the students. So that real quick was just again reminding the kids about the resources that Think Together has. And then here's a really short list of AHS student resource list, which of course, again, we have Think Together and how they can go about filling out the forms, and parents as well. And of course, Mrs. Bigon's phone number and a link to us doing the application, signing it, filling it out. Again, we want to remind parents that there's paper 24/7 tutoring for all students from grade 3 to 12. They should have access using their email address and logging on to the school they belong to. But we also have another video made by Miss Castillo, who tells the students how to log in. But it's really easy. So hopefully if your kids have any questions, you can always email us, or we can get a hold of someone to help your student, but it should be very easy. And then we also want to review the need a mental break from your busy day, access to Azusa High's Virtual Wellness Center room. You can click on just about any item in the room, and there'll be a new activity for your student. And we'll go over that in a little bit, but we just wanted to remind how important it is. And maybe you guys didn't know of these sources, or maybe you did, or maybe just, oh, that's right, there is paper, there is Think Together. Or you can share this info with other parents or neighbors if you like to. It's very helpful, and we'd really appreciate that as well. So at this moment, are there any questions to, the video that you saw? You guys can unmute your microphones if you like. And again, that video, they should have seen during the Friday announcements. Like tomorrow, for example, the teachers are asked during 8 o'clock to show that the announcements to the students.
So feel free to make a comment or a question regarding the video. And then anyone who actively turns on their camera, or if we know you're busy, types in the chat or says a comment or question out loud, we'll put your name in the raffle to win a gift card at the end of this presentation. So we invite you to make any comment or question at this time.
Is the wellness room thing only for students of high school, or can I use that for my 6th grader?
Good question. And we'll let you decide, because we're gonna, right after this question portion, I'm gonna give you a tour of the wellness room so you can decide if you feel comfortable that your student uses it for 6th grade.
Okay, thank you.
Good question, though. Very good. Anybody else?
Okay, we'll go ahead and move on. We did hear from Ms. Barbara Lopez earlier today, and we'll go over the question she asked at the end so we can all be on the same page as well. So now we want to invite you to visit our AHS Wellness Room. This room is brand new, newly created for our students and for you parents if you feel the need to take a mental break, to take a break from the busy workday, you need a laugh or you need a calming room. And this is what we encourage our students to do too. It's being shared on their Google Classroom. It was shared to them on their email. I believe you received a link to it as well. And we are sharing it to them in class and on email. So we're going to do some updates on it. We're trying to see if we can add a little mail. But what we want to show you is the cursor changes to a little hand, a pointing hand. And anything in the room, you can move your mouse over. When it becomes a pointing hand, that means it's clickable. So one of my favorite things on here is the popcorn bag. I'm going to click on the popcorn bag and it's going to open a new screen, a new tab, and I'm going to show you what the popcorn bag shows. And I'm going to skip the ad and have you listen to this.
Remember that name. Myra Vatamedimac.
I Love Lucy always makes me laugh to this day. So in the popcorn bag, you move the cursor and it takes you a video for a little movie break, a little show break. And it's clips from I Love Lucy. If we go back to the wellness room, we're going to move our cursor and we want to click on this little plant. What is that? What is a little plant going to show us? It's going to open up a new tab and it's going to take us to relaxing river sounds. That's Letty's favorite. You know, I had a really busy day. I'm really stressed out and I miss going outside. I miss exploring. I'm just going to click on this plant and I'm going to be transported to another world, basically. We have this learning book. It has a click. We can click it. This one is a professor and a teacher who explains really easily to students in 2 minutes and 34 seconds about how to manage your emotions before they manage you. And he uses an example of boiling water, how you put a pot of water on the stove and you let it boil. And it's similar to someone's emotions. In certain situations, they start to boil inside. And how do you stop water from boiling? You not only turn off the heat, but you also remove the pot from the burner. And in a similar situation, he explains how students might need to remove themselves from certain situations so they're able to control their emotions and handle their emotions before the emotions take over them, right? So, and something else that we can share, they can continue exploring it. There's so many clickable objects here There's even the exercise ball takes them to different techniques for exercise, breathing exercises, stretching exercises, just well-being, physical well-being. And for parents, if they want to get in touch with the school, there's also the Chromebook. It takes them straight to the Azusa High School website, gives them updated information on what's featured. Right now it's in Spanish. I was showing the parents in the Spanish meeting how to translate the web page from English to Spanish. So I'm going to move it back to English. It should be the top. Now I can't find the English language. Anyways, I don't know where it is.
Oh gosh.
But there's the tab that says parents, and right now it says padres. So once you hit parent, the parent tab, it'll take you to the parent center webpage, and it'll give you a little inside information. It has a family resource site. That is an active website that the parent center put together, and it has resources for tutoring, mental health resources, contact your counselor resources, food resources, physical well-being resources, and the virtual website is on this family resource site as well. And that is again located on the parent page or parent tab of the Azusa High School website. So there's a lot going on in this room, in this virtual wellness room, but I feel like it's available for our high school students and maybe even our middle school students if it's something that you see them liking and getting into. Do you have any comments on this virtual wellness room? Is there a button that you want me to click just to see what it does?
How about the lava lamp? Is that a lava lamp or what next to the Chromebook? That one. Let's see what that one is. Oh, see?
It says meditation for relaxing and sleep.
Oh.
You know, our students. I know it's sleep, relaxing, stress, 1 hour of play. I hear that some of our students are really stressed out with work, homework, what's going on, and they're awake and maybe they're not getting good sleep. So maybe this is an opportunity for them to try something new, something they haven't tried before, on sounds that are relaxing to the mind. And maybe this would be useful for them.
Or useful for a parent after a long day.
Yeah, I think I'm going to start using it too, though.
Yeah.
Who haven't we heard from? Miss Castañeda, any comments on the virtual wellness room? Have you seen it, or is this the first time you see it?
I've seen it, and we don't use the website, but we do have we use a sound machine when we're home.
I'll see.
It's almost the same thing. It gives you like relaxing, like to go to sleep. Like we use the same sounds.
Perfect.
Yeah, but we haven't used the wellness room yet.
Okay, that's awesome. Thanks for sharing. And this is available for the students maybe during class time when they don't have access to what's going on at home. Maybe when they go back to campus, this room is still going to be available to them. And they'll be able to get some tips or strategies. So that's really good. I'm glad to hear that you have something similar to the wellness room in your own home. Any other comments or questions regarding the wellness room? If you're curious to use it, but still need some more support in how to use it, feel free to reach out to Letty and myself. No need to be shy.
Yeah. And, it'd be great if you guys could pass it along to, your friends, your neighbors. We know a lot of people are related with each other. And if they're students, just share it with them, because like I said, this is something that the kids are shown during their school announcements. So we know that not every Friday, parents get the opportunity to see that the kids, watch your announcements. Sometimes they don't even watch them, I think. But, yeah, so just in case, just if you can share that info, I know that, we have wonderful people who work behind the scenes to put this together. And I think it's really neat. And so we hope that you guys share it and use it. And we just really appreciate, whatever we can do for kids, share that, please.
And it's a long link, but I put it in the chat if you want to click on it and explore it on your own after this meeting.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to have an opportunity for final comments right after this, so we can include you in our raffle. Active San Gabriel Valley Voice, you might have already participated in this project. Active San Gabriel Valley is a program, an organization that is asking your opinion. Anyone that lives in Azusa, anyone that walks in Azusa, anyone that works in Azusa, what is a condition like when you're driving along the street? What is a condition like when you're crossing the street, walking the street at night? If you're exercising, what areas do you avoid and why? And they want to hear your input and your opinion on specific streets, crosswalks, crossways, driveways in your neighborhood. There's a stop sign missing. The lights are really dark here. There are no lights here. I don't feel safe walking here. They want to know all of that information because the purpose of their project is to improve Azusa and to make it a safer community for everyone, not just those that are walking on Azusa, but also those that are driving. So there's less accidents, so there's less collisions, and the pedestrians are safe. So if you're interested in joining us at the next Café Azteca, April 1st at 3:30, they will be doing a 30 to 40-minute presentation and getting those opinions from our parents. If you're not able to join, but you do want to give your input, I just shared a link to the survey. I think it is in Spanish, but you can change it to English, and it's 5 minutes. I already took the survey because I lived in Azusa and I work in Azusa, and I know, especially where my mom lives, there's no stop, and it's a T section and nobody stops, and it is just the stop sign was torn down from another car. So I want to make sure that they know that that spot is dangerous, and I recommend them put a stop sign or like bright colors for a crosswalk. So feel free to click on that. It's on the Azusa City website, and it's Azusa Walks Survey. If you have any questions on that, let me know. Okay. And next week, Thursday at 6 p.m., there is the Promoters of Mental Health. The topic, the return of children to school during COVID-19. What are they going to talk about? They're going to talk about the challenges, how to prepare yourself and your student, and how to support our children. So a question that Ms. Barbara asked earlier before the meeting started was, when are our students going back to campus? I hear elementary school is going back. That's correct. Elementary school is returning to campus, and they're going to start by sections. March 19th, not 19th. What's the date, Letty? March 26th?
29th.
29th.
Yeah.
Thank
you.
You're welcome.
That would be TK through second grade. And then a week later or a couple weeks later, it's going to be third or fourth. And then the week after that is going to be fifth and sixth grade. So they're going in sections, they're going in small groups, but it is a stressor. Students haven't been to school physically for a year. Parents haven't had their kids go to school for a year. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about the stress or anxiety and how to mentally and emotionally prepare our students. And maybe our high school and middle school students aren't going back just yet. There's no specific date, but how can we prepare them for when that time comes? Yeah, everyone's excited, but there are also those other anxieties because it's still COVID-19 times. So how can we deal with those worries, and how can we have those conversations? So we invite you and anyone else in the Azusa community to join us. It is, again, on March 25th at 6 p.m. The link to join will be sent to your phone, and it is promoted on our social media. You will receive the link the night before the meeting. Any questions on this? And I just shared the link in the chats as well. Okay, Letty?
Yes, so we have our Aztec gear online sale. ASB online store is now open. You can order your Aztec t-shirts. We have ladies crew tees, sweatshirts, pullovers, sweatshirts, and masks online. So Maritza will put that link. Thank you. You're the best. She's really quick about that. So go on it, visit it. They have really great shirts. So please support our school with ASB, with purchasing anything through our ASB online store. Thank you.
Miss Castañeda, you have a question?
Yes, if we purchase anything from the store, is it like shipping or do we have to pick it up at the school?
That's a good question.
I'm gonna click on that.
Yeah, I don't.
I visited the store and it looked
Yeah,
like a store, like a web store. I didn't see anything like picking up at the school site. So let's check it out. I'm gonna open it right now.
Because I remember getting the notification, like an email, and saying either you get it shipped or you can pick it up, unless I read it wrong.
Okay.
Which
That'd be cool if you
that
could pick it up.
yeah.
Let me see. I am putting a shirt in the cart and it says view cart, continue shopping. Now I want to view my cart. It's giving me the price and it added tax, shipping and handling. It's blank. I'm going to continue. I wish I could show you what I'm looking at. And there's an option for delivery. Shipping and handling. Okay, I got to do this really fast because I want to answer this question. Continue. It says delivery, pick up my order or ship my order. So if you pick it up, you would be picking it up at DeLong Unlimited at 826 North Grand Avenue in Covina, California. So it wouldn't be at the school, it would be at the DeLong Unlimited location. Or you can have the item shipped to you, and then they would add shipping cost to your order. Okay.
And Miss Armistice, that once things start to really open up, hopefully then you'll be able to get it shipped to the school and then just pick it up here at the school. But once things start opening up, not yet. So yes. That was a really great question. Thank you. Yeah.
I have a
Awesome.
question.
Yes.
On the face masks, has anybody really tried them on? Because we received 2 of them and they're small.
Small to fit your face?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like you put it on, it's like it's really pulling on the back of your ears. So we just have them hanging here in the living room.
Oh. I think they're a one size supposed to fit all, probably.
That's not fair. She put it on with no problem.
Unless yours got washed and shrunk a little bit.
Yeah.
No, we got them straight from the mail. My son received one. His is small too. And I received one from answering the survey through the school. But they're small and they're tight.
Oh no!
So we just have them. I just have them hanging up here and, on my mantle.
Oh, so sorry. We'll see if Gomez has any large ones, or maybe they're all the same size. Any recommendations from Ms. Lopez on how to stretch that out, or do we add like scrunchies? And we just put a little scrunchie at the end of the strap if you want to use
more elastic.
There you go.
But I just wanted to let you guys know.
Thank you.
Yes.
That way, if we make any more, we know to get a larger size or a various sizes, hopefully.
Or if you can measure from the front of the side of the face to around the ear.
To around the ear. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you for bringing that up.
Okay.
Now, if there's no more comments or questions, I believe everyone participated Ms. Castañeda, Ms. Lopez, Ms. Verduzco. And really what we wanted was just dialogue. We wanted to encourage you to have a conversation with us because this is what we want the students to do too. And every time the students are connecting to class, the teachers are encouraging them to turn on their camera. And if they're not comfortable with their camera or their background, to comment in the chat or to turn on their mic and comment because they want participation. They want a lively conversation. They don't want hoodies on. They want to make sure that they're able to see and connect with students because that's really what's missing now, socialization, right? So we wanted to do that at this Café Azteca, and thank you so much for participating in the best way that you could. We want to thank Molly from 211. She was able to get us a gift card for a local grocery store and a tote bag from 211, and that is what we're going to be raffling off today, the grocery store gift card with the tote bag. So if you do need any supports or any more questions, feel free to reach out to Molly directly. That's her cell phone number. She answers every time, and she will find the information you're looking for regarding anything that's going on in the city of Azusa, the county of LA, or the state of California. She will be there ready to answer your questions. And let's get the raffle going. So I'm going to use my handy dandy wheel here, and there's only 3 names to spin. I know there's one that's blank, but if it lands on blank, we'll just spin again. No, Letty, I cannot include your name.
Dang it, I knew.
I fall on blank, so this gives a second chance. Letty thinks that's hers, but no, it's not. So we're gonna go one more time. Don't land on green. And it's on blue, Miss Barbara Lopez.
All right.
Awesome. Miss Lopez, you are our winner today. Your son's name is Ruben, 12th grade?
Yes.
Okay, so Miss Letty will be contacting you afterward to arrange how you will be getting your gift card, okay?
Okay, then. Thank you.
Thank you for joining.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for coming. We know it's not always easy, and a lot of us are going back to work and don't have the opportunity to connect with us. With the school at our meetings, we know the timing is sometimes difficult too. But we want to tell you that we appreciate you and we thank you for joining us and making the effort to be here.
So real quick, we have a newsletter, our family newsletter coming up on the 25th. We have also a Café Azteca chat with the principal March 25th from 3:30 to 4 p.m. And also March 25th, we have at 6 p.m. we have the Promotores of Mental Health, the return of children to school during COVID. And you might still want to check it out if you don't have little ones, just to see, you know, what their parents are asking or what information they're giving those students, because it's most likely information maybe for high school students as well. But we have no date yet, but I hope you guys check it out, or at least, you know, share with other families.
Yeah, thank you.
Virtual drop-in is the same thing, like on Mondays from 12 to 12:30, Maritza, Molly, and I get together and we talk about the weekend, we talk about any information, we take questions, and you know, whatever else is going on, we try to help you guys out. So join us every Monday from 12 to 12:30. Just, you know, just to say hi at least.
And that about wraps it up. If there's a reason that you want to join and talk to us, but you can't make the 12 to 12:30 on Mondays, but you do have questions for us, you don't need to wait. It's okay. If you want to wait, that's perfectly fine for the next Café Azteca. But if you have questions and you want answers, feel free to connect to us, and we'll set up a meeting with Molly if you want to talk to 211 for resources, or if you want to talk to us regarding questions you have. We will set up a time and we'll do like a virtual office hour with you. So feel free to contact us.
Yes.
Letty's in the office. I'm still at home, but I will be returning to the office as soon as the students are able to return to campus. So if you have any other questions, let us know. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you at our next Café Azteca. We will have another raffle on April 1st for the Azusa Walks presentation. So we encourage you to join us.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you, Sophia.
Take care. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye, Lizzie.